O fate-saddled child. O anguished traveler.
It's no secret that Megami Tensei and Persona fandom have high expectations for the experiences these games provide. Their characters, combat depth, and overall presentation have seen their popularity increase significantly year over year. However, Atlus has never struck me as a one-trick pony, and I could understand if their developers need a break from these worlds to tell new kinds of stories. Enter Metaphor ReFantazio. This new IP from the developer remains in the JRPG genre, but it marks an excellent starting point for players who don't know where to begin their Atlus journey at. During Playdays 2024, I was able to play through 3 different demo experiences that lasted around 15 minutes each. This gave me an overall sense of the gameplay loop and mission at hand, but I feel like there's still a lot that I have yet to see.
He'll be sending all traitors to the gallows.
The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
This place, it isn't a utopia.
The first part of the demo seemed to take place at the beginning of the game as the protagonist and his fairy companion Gallica push forward through a siege against a stronghold. This was where I witnessed most of the story scenes. There were several high-quality animated cutscenes, but most of the story is told via text boxes during interactions and dialogue moments. The voiceover for the English dub was decent and showcased a range of emotional moments between the characters. There's definitely a lot at stake here, with each character met along the way having their own motivation and demons, literally. Anyway, I don't think that the fans want the story spoiled too much, so I'll keep this brief.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
I will say, though, that the relationships and bonding with the characters are very important, and the game's mission structure encourages this as you're allowed to freely spend your time exploring dungeons, completing side quests, and eventually progressing the narrative. However, this does require charting out your adventure on the map and not wasting too much time. The character interactions take place in dungeons, but most of your time will be spent on your ship, which is honestly bigger than I had originally assumed. There's a few different things to do aboard this ship, but at one part in the demo I was attacked by a large boss enemy. Luckily, I brought my years of JRPG skills to the match and defeated it. However, the media at the station next to me were not so successful. Like other Atlus-developed JRPGs, combat requires players to take advantage of enemy weaknesses, but in this game, you have a few different options for how you want to build out your party. By customizing your archetype, you can choose from a range of different abilities. These different archetypes can be considered job classes and give players a high degree of customization to their overall party. Further, these classes level up independently, so this is likely a place where you'll spend most of your time as you round out your character's strengths. There are also synergy attacks that allow party members to unleash powerful attacks together. Customization is what separates Metaphor ReFantazio from other Atlus JRPGs. You're strategizing in a completely different way, as you don't necessarily need to focus on fusion or anything like that. Still, you do need to understand how many actions are left in your pool as you utilize joint party abilities. In the end, battles are mostly swift, and some can be won by just attacking the enemies on the field, which moves things along pretty steadily. One area of gameplay that I wasn't able to check out was town exploration and interacting with NPCs outside of a dungeon. This has me curious to see just how large this adventure gets, and how the gameplay loop evolves over the hours. However, one thing is certain, this is an exceptionally gorgeous game. It features all of the little touches of quality that on paper might seem overwhelming, but here, they are very satisfying on screen. Thankfully, we won't have to wait too long for Metaphor ReFantazio because it's releasing on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on October 11th, 2024. Now, enjoy some gameplay.
Onward
Got it.
What do you think?
See the enemy.
Forward! On your guard! Charging in!
Hey! Great job!
Right there.
Forward! Charging in!
Amazing! Great moves back there. You've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Not now. Moment of truth!
Always come through. I stand. Oh, power of heroes! No. Huh, take this! Worthy foe after all.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Not bad!
A tough one. Observe. Right there! Stay focused.
Got this
Satisfactory.
handled. Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. That's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
They've noticed us. Take this!
All right.
We strike first!
Let's take them all out!
Captain, you've been burned.
I shall vanquish
You'll take more
evil!
damage this way, so be careful.
Scour! Two remain!
Yes, the captain.
I feel sick.
My legs feel
I
heavy.
feel sick.
No,
Is
you
everyone
don't!
okay? You gotta heal up. If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
This should work.
You all hurt bad.
My
Anyone
strength!
get on healing duty.
I must reconsider. Oh, power of heroes! Are you all right?
High's basement sick. Cover him. He
There's
can't
a
run
better
his full
way.
power like that.
I'll use what I must. Thunder!
You hit their weakness.
I'm worn out. I call upon royal
Nice,
power
eh?
within!
The captain's sickened.
Voice Pixel.